What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So today's only one game in the slate. Tomorrow is when baseball returns from the All-Star break. Like I told you a couple of days ago, everything changes in baseball after the All-Star break. If you have not watched that video, go back 2 videos ago, or the last video that I made, I think was on Monday. Go check that video out. I break down exactly how the baseball games change, how the teams start thinking, how the players and everything like that. So we're going to be more careful overall, but today specifically, there's really no edge. There is 3 players that are supposed to get one hit, which is Soto, Lindor, and Bengal. But all 3 of those, I did deeper research for them to get one hit, and it does not seem like it's consistent. Okay, then the other one was contradictions on the over/under. It says here that you should be going on the over, but then the projection is on the over, yet the line is moving down. Same thing with the better pitching on the Mets with the bullpen, yet the batting is the same, very similar, and the line is moving in the opposite direction. I'm not going to force anything today. I did want to make this video to let you guys know that I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be traveling to Vegas, and then I'll be traveling to California after that. So I will be very busy traveling. However, I will be doing sports betting content over the weekend in Vegas, in the Winnable Mansion. So if you guys want to sign up for the free picks, make sure you go to the link in the description, click on free picks. Also, like I said, the full slate is tomorrow for baseball. So we'll be back. And I've said this many times, so let me just show you what I'm talking about the over-under contradiction, and then the batting, and then the line is shifting in the wrong direction. Let me just show you what that looks like, and then I'll show you also the no-run first inning very quickly, just so you can see that the reason I'm staying away from this stuff. I don't like anything in baseball today. I'm not going to force anything. I'm just going to take the rest of the day off, and then tomorrow we'll be back stronger. So very quickly right here, guys, like I said, everything's contradicting. Right here it says the Mets, they're supposed to win 4.5 runs compared to the Phillies at 4 runs. The team is very similar here. The overall picture is a D+, C for offense, C- for defense. Over here is a B for offense and a C+ for defense. And then it does say Philly leads 8-3 in the 11 categories. The line is shifting in Philly's favor. You can see it's very slightly. However, 84% of the bets, 72% of the money is coming in on a Philly. So this line should be shifting a lot more, especially because there's less games. This should have been hammered in Philly's favor if they were that favored to win. So right here it is actually going down. You can see 9.5 to a 10. 10.5 to a 9.5. Phillies is supposed to win here. This is saying 16 games at home, and then it does say to go on the over. So you can already see this is a contradiction. This is going down, yet Phillies have gone on the over 6 out of the 9 last games. On top of that, this is supposed to, for DraftKings is saying the over 4.5 for the Phillies and the under 4.5 for the Mets. So this is right around 9 runs. Now, overall, the Mets do have better pitching. You can just see all the green on the left side right here for Christian Scott compared to Nola. And then the bullpen is better for the Mets as well. And then we get into the bats. You can see they're pretty bad right here. Good pitching, weak batting normally points towards the under. That's the reason the line is shifting down. Yet the logic is saying to go on the over. So this, again, it's a contradiction. Everything in this game is pretty much a contradiction. That's the reason I'm staying away from this game. Now, same thing here with the NRFI report. You can see this looks decent over here with the green. However, we start digging deeper into this. The FIP is actually kind of high for both of these. And what the FIP means is how strong the pitcher is without the defense. Now, if we look over here where it says batting average, this guy has a 667 against this guy, 262 and a 308. This guy over here has a 500. So very strong batting versus these pitchers. On top of that, these guys are ranked number 9. In the last 3 games, they've gotten 1 run, 72% hit rate this season. So these guys, the Mets, are very strong against this pitcher. Even though this is green over here, this looks like a great stay away spot. So again, we're not going to force anything. This is the thing with sports betting. Sometimes it's better just to take the day off rather than force anything. So I've showed you all the contradictions. And again, make sure you just stay away. The other thing is the convergence here. You can see it looks very good for the Phillies. However, I showed you all the reasoning why I'm staying away. So again, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Never feel that you have to force anything. That is the key. That is the reason I made this video entirely. Let's have a great day. Thank you so much. Make sure you go to the free picks. Make sure you subscribe. Also, if you want the access to the Sharp Edge tool that I just showed you, 7 days for free. Links in the description. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day.